What are you doing?
That's the first interaction between Matthew Thayer Graves and Officer Cardenas of the Eagle Point Police Department, minutes before the officer shot and killed Graves at the city's Carl's Jr. on September 19th.
What are you doing, dude?
It's the same footage a grand jury saw Wednesday before 5 out of the 7 jurors decided Officer Cardenas acted lawfully in his use of deadly force.
Get on the ground.
You can see Officer Cardenas enter the bathroom with his gun drawn. He testified that Graves wasn't very responsive, but at some point goes to wash his hands.
Officer Cardenas has seen both of his hands, and so he holsters his firearm and he draws his taser.
Get back.
Graves then tries to push past him multiple times.
Get on the ground now. Get on the ground now.
Officer Cardenas uses his taser on Graves, and according to District Attorney Heckert, that's just as a second officer, Officer Davis, arrives. The camera is knocked to the bathroom floor face up. That's when Heckert says Graves punches Officer Davis, but you can't see it from the footage.
It was testified at grand jury. It was like maybe 4 feet by 8 feet area.
At some point during the struggle, Officer Davis says he sees a gun, which was in fact a taser that fell to the floor. At the time, Officer Cardenas testified he believed Matthew Graves had a gun and was about to shoot Officer Davis.
Officer Cardenas has already heard gun. Is it a gun? Gun. And Officer Cardenas is now unholstering his firearm. And he shoots Mr. Graves twice, once in the upper back and once in about the middle of his back.
Start medical. KOBI, shots fired.
In Eagle Point, Amanda Rose, NBC5 News.